the book that helped me transition from being an employee to an employer. So this is my day 2 of Steve Bartlett's 90-day challenge. I'm gonna share the link somewhere. I forgot if it's in the left or the right, but I'm gonna share the link to that video if you'd like to watch it. So it's basically 90 days of posting. So my second day. Earlier today, I was thinking that it would be better, since if you would be spending time watching what I'm posting, is to at least give you some value back. So I thought to share some of the books or learnings or any snippets that I found very helpful the last 2 or 3 years that I've gotten into the journey of self-development. So yep, the book is Think and Grow Rich. This is probably one of the major books that helped me grow and develop financially. It really changed my belief when it comes to understanding myself and how I can utilize my emotions, my urges, as well as my belief in what can be achieved and what is possible. So a few things that is really important that I have changed on a daily basis is myself talk. I used to talk negatively about myself, or just maybe like in a way talk myself into being lazy or talk myself into being unproductive. So one of the practical things that I've learned from this book is basically what I tell myself is how I perform. So let's say I wake up in the morning and I say, I feel lazy today. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna feel lazy the whole day. But if I set my mind, or I wake up today and I say, I'm gonna be very productive today, most often than not, that's what's gonna happen. And this book has also allowed me to think in terms of abundance. So I guess that's part of the title, Think and Grow Rich. If you think of abundance, abundance comes to you. It sounds so cliche, but it does work. Before reading this book, I was paycheck to paycheck. I was working in an agency. I don't know how to handle my finances. My beliefs about money was very limited, but because I wasn't really reading much back then. But also, it helped me understand that money is not something that is very difficult to find. It does take some effort. It does take work, but it's not something that is impossible. Say for example, before I thought like, well, I'm in the Philippines, so I'm thinking about pesos. So back then I thought 100,000, 200,000 pesos. That's roughly maybe $2,000 to $4,000 a month. It would be a very difficult thing to achieve. This book helped me believe that it's possible and helped me achieve that, and a little bit more than that. I wouldn't say I am rich. I'm far from being rich. That's why I'm doing this challenge to, again, if you have watched my first video, is I'm scaling my agency. But the thing is, I saw that it's possible, and not only possible, but also I, specifically I, can do it. It doesn't need to be someone very special. It just needs a lot of hard work, belief, and mindset and habits. One of the amazing things that I've learned in this book as well is that so I'm a high libido type of person. I have high sexual urges, even at my age. I'm 39 years old. I used to think that it was like a curse, or maybe like something very negative on my side, because it would affect how I feel, how I would focus, how I would work. There's a part of this book that explains sexual transmutation, which really helped me channel that energy into something productive. So, yep, I recommend that you read this book. It's one of the best money making books that you could read. It's one of the best books that you could read to help you change your belief about what you can achieve, how to achieve it. And the funny thing is, I haven't even done the action items on this book like to the T. I've just like picked items that I think should be done now. I haven't done everything that is written on this book. So there's still a lot of improvements to be done. But I'm really, really happy with what I have currently achieved because of the things on this book. Actually, if you could see, this is still wrapped. This is a book that my old one, I lent it to my cousin who I'm trying to train now, because this one I wanted to have a hardbound. My sister found a hardbound for me and she bought it for me. I'm actually scheduled to read this again on January 2026. So I'm gonna read it on the first and plan to finish it at the end of January or earlier, because I know now that I have a different mindset. I have learned a lot since I've read it the first time. I know it will give me another set of new values and new learnings. So, yep, that's my sharing for today. Grab this book. It's cheap. I think I got this. There's a price here actually. It's 599 pesos. That's roughly, it's around $10. You can find it online or you can find a PDF. So yeah, that's my second day. Bye. See you tomorrow.